Say Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yashai, Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yashai, Rakata Yahweh, Rakata Yashai. First and foremost, we want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at great stone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akims and the folk on the earth, pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Understand? Right? It's kind of a lesson to feed the elect and the nation of Israel, the 144,000 and the 1/3, men, women, and children, and the confusion of faces. Right? Israelites are scattered among these heathen nations. Right? This lesson I want to touch on, is two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, right? And confusion of faces, Israelites, you Edomites, and you heathen nation, right? Y'all gone too far with y'all ungodly deeds. So now is the time now is the time for judgment, right? Now is the time that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai gonna judge this wicked world, right? And who's the chief for this wicked world, which is you so-called white people, right? You are the chief, right? The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, right? He covered the faces of the judges thereof, right? So this is your devil world, right? And this is a wicked and demonic world, right? You understand? So hey, it's time that the Most High gonna judge, you know, the Most High gonna bring judgment because the Most High gives strict laws how to govern the world. Hey, and you devils, right? The year of the Bible, President Ronald Reagan declared called it the year of the Bible, 1983, right? So call it the year of the Bible, declare the Bible as the word of the Most High. So gonna be whole responsible for that. President Ronald Reagan, right? It's called the year of the Bible, right? In 1983, 3rd of February 1983, President Ronald Reagan declared it as the year of the Bible. That's why the Most High says in Psalms 50, a motherfucker, let me get it, right? Yeah, you devils declare it as the year of the Bible, right? And two-thirds, right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, you're gonna be judged severely. Because the Most High give you strict commandment not to learn the ways of these heathens, right? And you and take heed, right? Israel just two-thirds of Israel, they just totally out of order. They don't want to follow no order. They just want to be in the nigger spirit. Just do whatever they feel like it's whatever they do it. The nigger spirit, right? So yeah, Ronald Reagan, they declared the year of the Bible in 1983, the 3rd of February 1983, right? This is Psalms 50, right? Um, yeah, this is Psalms 50 for let's start from verse 16. He said, "But unto the wicked, the Most High Yahweh said, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?" So he said, "But unto the wicked." So who's the wicked? Right? Precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little and there a little. So let me go and see who's the wicked. Right? Because hey, you see all these games that is play out here, all these semantics, all these different doctrine, right? That UGX pushing all these different, all these other semantics and all these confusion out here, all these games. True. Most I can destroy all of that, right? So let me see who's the wicked. This is Malachi, right? Right? Because that'll be sons of God, right? That'll be sons of God, that'll be sons of the wicked, and that'll be sons of men. Sons of God is you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, and you confusion the face of Israel scattered among these heathens, right? The sons of the wicked is you Edomites, right? You so-called white people, and the sons of men is these are the heathen nation, like the Arab, the Chinese, the East Indians, the Hamites, which is so-called Africans, right? This is Malachi chapter 1 verse 1. He said, "A burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Yet he said, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob brother? And the Lord Yahweh Hashem said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and lay his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragon in the wilderness. Whereas Edom, which is you so-called white people, there's your nationality, you are Edomites. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places, and they were impoverished in the dark ages when the Byzantine Empire, so like when Jake was ruling, when the Roman Empire was taken down, right? Starting from 190, around 193 AD by Septimius Severus, which was a Jake, right? That was the beginning of the takedown, right? So there was in the cliff of the rocks. There was impoverished, right? And then they came back up in power in the mid 1400 with the Borges family, the first crime family in the earth, the Borges family, which is you Edomites, right? He said, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places, right? And they did return and build, right? They build desolate places, right? He said, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the bard of wickedness. Yeah, you so-called white people are the wicked, you are the sons of the wicked, right? Wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua had indignation forever. So you so-called white people are the wicked, right? And that's why he said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, Job 9:24, right? So back in Psalms 50 and 4:16, unto the wicked, Yahweh said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? You understand? So hey, you so-called white people call the year 1983, you declare this the year of the Bible. So you declare that this is the word of the Lord. So you devil's gonna be judged, and you devil break all the ordinances. You devil's gonna be judged. And two-thirds of people, you so-called Negroes, Latin, Native American, y'all gonna be judged too. Y'all gonna be destroyed. Billions of Israel gonna die. They're gonna die. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna break judgment on you. You heathens gonna be destroyed. And the rest that survive, you going into slavery. Because y'all gone too far in y'all ungodly deeds, in y'all wickedness, right? The whole earth is polluted in wickedness, with wickedness. And when we see these things, you people can't see because we are dead. This kingdom is a joke. This is a filthy place. This is a demonic place. I now come from camp with the Aki, you know what I'm saying? And I come now and it's like when you wind down the glass window and you try to breathe in the air, it's filthy. It is filthy. You understand? This place is a filthy place. This is a demonic place. You understand? All right. So the Most High said, verse 17, seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee. So you devils hated instruction. And this is the same spirit to third of people in. They hate instruction. They hate instruction. You understand? That's why you heathens, you Edomites, and two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native American, they are gone too far. You ever see the movie Shatter? Man say, you gone too far. Kill my gal, take my money. Yeah, y'all gone too far. Y'all. Most I said two-thirds of the nation of Israel, y'all are smoking his nose. Y'all provoke him to anger continually with y'all unlawful deeds. The Most High give y'all straight commandment not to walk in the ordinance of these heathens. So where y'all get, y'all to take it, y'all deserve it. Because the Most High sent his men. And the Most High warning you Israelites, take heed. Why you think the Most High tell y'all repent? Repent from what? You're going in the wrong way. Turn back to the way that the Most High give to us. Right? We get that? Right? You're going in the wrong way. Right? Um, Jeremiah, right? This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, stand he in the ways and see, and ask for the old path. Yeah, the Most High stand in the way and see. Salakia, and ask for the old path, right? Especially a lot of these Christians like to say, oh, we're not dealing with Stone Age again, we're dealing with a new way. The new way is the way of death. The scripture said there is a way seemed right unto a man, but the end thereof is death. Roughly paraphrasing this Proverbs chapter 14, right? Let me get it too quick. I get it quick, they'll bring it out, right? You understand? Y'all gone too far. Yeah. You understand? Bestiality on the rise, pedophilia on the rise, homosexuality on the rise, transgender men and transgender women on the rise. You understand? Pollution on the rise, indoctrinating on the it was being on the rise. Pride, pride. This place full of pride. That's why the judgment gonna be sore. Judgment gonna be sore on two-thirds of our own people. And you heathen is not gonna escape. Because you heathens being proud against Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You so-called white people, you Chinese, being proud. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man. Yeah. Our people, they think the way of Islam is right. Islam is a way of life. They think this right. Two-thirds of people think Christianity is right. Christianity is white supremacy. You supporting white supremacy. Something Jehovah Witness, something Seventh Day Adventist, something Rasta, Galaxy here. That's dead here. That is dead here on your head. That's not part of our culture. something, Kemet, or black consciousness. All is a way that seems right unto you. There's not the way, that the Heavenly Father commanded us to go. There's not the way we make you people don't understand. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. We sign a contract with the Heavenly Father. And according to this world, right? According to this carnal world, when you sign a contract and you breach a contract, the people, you could be sued and you could lose a lot of money. We sign a contract. We tell the Most High we can keep His covenant, and the Most High say can be our power. So this is not no light transgression. And the Most High stretch out His hands and telling you, Israelite, turn back. Right? Most High wanted you for a very long time. This is Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. So you dumb niggas who call yourself Islam, call yourself you're a Muslim, and you giving reverence to Allah, you're gonna die. You Israelite who think you're a Christian and Jesus is the savior, you're gonna die. You Israelite who worshiping Guadalupe, which is going back to worship Mary and all these things, you're gonna die. You know why? You have breached the contract. And there's spiritual fornication. You have breached the contract. Now the Most High stretching the hand out, and you niggas that's rebellious. You niggas are stiff necked. So what comes when y'all get, y'all have to take it. Y'all gonna have to take it. And it can come in its full force. It can come in its full force. Right? So back in Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 60, he said, thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahweh, stand ye in the way and see and ask for the old path. Where is the good way? And walk therein. So the old path is the good way. Know that you're an Israelite. Know that the name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. His son name is Yahweh Shai. Know that you have to follow the law, statutes, and commandments to your best ability. Right? The ways of the nation we're not supposed to follow. You're not supposed to say you're a Muslim. There's the way of the Ishmaelites. There's how they worship the idol. They bow down and kiss a pussy. They worship a pussy. They walk around a cobblestone. There's not the way that the Most High command us. So what? There's not the ordinance that the Most High give to us. So there's not no light transgression. That's why this video I said 2/3 Edomites and you heathen nation, y'all gone too far. Gone too far in your ungodly deeds. You understand? Right? So the Most High say walk, seek for the old path, walk therein. The old path is the good way. Right? He said, where is the good way? And walk therein, and he shall find rest for your souls. You're gonna find rest for your soul. Our people have no rest in this Roman Empire. This is Rome all over again. The same system where Rome run on is the same system under here again. And you Israelites have no rest. You understand? Because you're not walking in the way you're supposed to walk. You understand? You're walking backward, right? He said, but they said, we will not walk therein. And this was 2/3 saying they're not gonna walk we not gonna walk the way. We gonna walk the way we feel to walk. That's why y'all gonna die. That's why I read Proverbs 14 and 12. There is a way seem right unto a man, but the end thereof is the ways of death. Scripture also tell you, lean not on your own understanding, right? The Most High is who govern the earth. The Most High is who govern the heaven, right? You working, we see you working for Coca-Cola. You can't just do what you feel like. You understand? You just can't do what you feel like. Come to work when you feel like. Don't work when you feel like. You can't be doing that, right? So y'all gone too far, right? So the Most High gonna bring judgment, right? Most High gonna bring judgment. This is Leviticus 18 and 1. He said, and the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshua speak unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, I am the Lord Yahweh, your power. So the Most High speaking unto you, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, and confusion that faces Israelites that scatter among these heathen nations. The Most High speaking to you, right? Most High speaking to you. Verse 3. After the doing of the land of Egypt wherein he dwelt, he shall not do. And after the doing of the land of Canaan, wherein I bring you, shall he not do. Neither shall he walk in their ordinances. So you're not supposed to be walking in these heathen ordinances, right? You understand? You're not supposed to be doing that, right? Right? You're not supposed to be doing that, right? Shalom to the brother Israelite folk and Nazar. Shalom Akia Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakatash Rakatam, right? You're not supposed to be doing that, right? And a lot of these jakes, a lot of you Israelites following the way of Egypt and the way of Canaan. These is descendants of Ham, right? You understand? Um, he say, after the doing of the land of Egypt, wherein he dwelt, he shall not do. And after the doing of the land of Canaan, whether I bring you, shall he not do, neither shall he walk in the ordinance. He shall do my judgment and keep my ordinance to walk therein. I am the Lord Yahweh your power. He shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgment, that if a man do, he shall live in them. I am the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? Let me jump to um verse 24. Leviticus 18:24. He said, defile not yourself in any of these things. For all matter of fact, let me start from let me start from verse 20, Leviticus 18:20. Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife to defile thyself with her. This going on heavily in Israel. This going on heavy in Israel. You understand? You lie with men, wife, you women leaving your man and going to lay with other men. This going on heavy, 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 and people proud about it and boasting about it. This is a serious transgression. This is a transgression unto death. You understand? This going on heavy in Israel. Women lying but they ain't got no man. And when the man do find out they got man, or you understand? This going on heavy in Israel. These men, You men know that this woman got a man, and you still pushing. She knows she got a man, and she still opening her foot. There's adultery. There's a sin to death. So this going on heavy in Israel. You understand? And this is where these heathen nations live. Because the law wasn't given to them. So this is how they live. This is why the Most High said they are beasts. They kind of don't walk upright, they walk on all four. A beast is walk on all four. Leviticus chapter 18, verse 20. Moreover, thou shalt not lie carnally with thy neighbor's wife to defile thyself with her. He said, and thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Molech, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy power. I am the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. This you Jake profane the name of the Heavenly Father. The Most High put the name on you. That's why you are called the children of Israel. Israel means Yasharala, right? Yasharala means he Prince of God. Yah means he, Shar means Prince, Allah means power. He Prince of the power, he Prince of God. So you profane the Most High name by saying you use black, you use African American, or use a Guyanese, or you a Jamaican, or you a Trinidadian, or you a Grenadian, or use a German, or use a Englishman, or use a you profane the name of the Heavenly Father. You defiling the Heavenly Father temple by doing these abominable works. And when you people get judged, when you people get sick, you want to know why these things happening to you. That's why the Most High said, my people do not even consider. The Most High said, two dumb animal, more wise than two-thirds of his people. The Most High said, the ox knows his owner, and the ox knows his master crib. The ass knows his owner, and the ox knows his master crib. But my people do not know, they do not consider, roughly paraphrasing Isaiah 1 and 3. You understand? They do not consider. And everything is a skin teeth, a laugh, and a mort. Everything is mort, you know. But great judgment come in because what y'all gone too far with y'all ungodly deeds. And the Most High been warning y'all for a long, 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 long time. And it started since in the 1970. Now we in 2019. So long the Most High was warning you niggas. So long, right? Um, verse 22, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. And this going on rampant in Israel. Boy, these homosexual, they prideful. And these so-called leaders giving them rights. So what you think the Most High gonna do? When the Most High said, Leviticus 18 and 22, thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. Man and man is abomination. Woman and woman is abomination. So you think the Most High can sit down and watch this going over and over and over and over? No, he can fit, like they got a soca. I think it's a Grenadian singing. Can't remember, I ain't too sure, but it's a party done. The Most High, when the Most High bring the hammer down, the Most High say he can stab the more to the city. You know? Party done. You understand? Verse 23, neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith. Right? And you see you Edomites, take his intense state. they pass a law that is legal for you devils to pop a beast. I think it's in one of these European country. What's it named by Serbia? I think it's Serbia. They have a brothel that you could go and pay to pop beasts, right? You women, you Israelite women, I don't need no man. You're gonna buy dildo and you're laying with the so-called white man, popping your inside out. You're laying with these other heathen nations. They are beasts. You understand? He said, neither shall thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therewith, neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down therewith. It is confusion. So what think the most I can do when y'all doing this thing in front of the face, provoking them continually? Y'all feel the most I not seeing these things? You people feel the most I not seeing these things? You think the most I not hearing these things? You think the most I don't know your thoughts and your intention? You people gonna feel it the hard way. The hard way at that time. At that time. We pray that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh keep the government shut down. So food stamp can run out. So you can starve you wicked motherfucker to death. You understand? Because of pride. You people pride, you people wicked. What is state of the earth in? The earth is a wilderness right now. It is a wilderness. When last you eat some organic food? The food basket is a GMO basket. Every time you buy something, you got reading words. You know, sometimes words they can't even pronounce. Say, I go check it up. With this read? With this read? This place gone. This place totally finished. You understand? This place totally finished. But you people okay with that? You understand? You people okay with that? They're not affecting you people, right? You okay? Know why? Because you're dead. You're numb. You're in a dead state. This is why it's not affecting you. You're drunk off of the Babylon wine, right? See, the brother got some nice precept when they come aboard. Y'all get adjust nowadays. Brother got some nice precept. The brother says, Serbia, yes, Serbia, and Denmark. Towada, Yahweh Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakadash. Yeah, yeah, you understand? You understand? Hey, GMS called to preach the gospel, Trinidad. He says, Shalom, Yahweh Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rakakadash, Brakatam. Done. You understand? Let me get this. So you people think the most you people think the most I didn't see it? This is um let me get this here. This is Psalms 94 verse 8. Understand he brutish among the people and he fools. When will he be wise? Because you people doing this act and think the most I not seeing. You people doing this thing and think the most I not hearing. You understand? But what the most high is long suffering. The most high is merciful. He's slow to anger. So the most I say is stop doing it. Stop doing it. He can smite you. He can smite you. He can smite you. He can smite you. So the most I said, the more he's tricking these people. Is more the rebelling. So what the most I can do, the most I can take y'all out, come, the most I can take y'all out. Right? Psalm 94, verse 8, understand, he brutish among the people, and he fools. When will he be wise? He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? And he that formed the eye, shall he not see? Most I see in everything. Most I hear in everything. You understand? The most I see in everything, and the most I hear in everything. Right? You understand? Yeah, this one. It's second Ezra chapter 16, verse 62. He said, yea, and the spirit of the Almighty power, which made all things, and searcheth out all hidden things in secret of the earth. Surely he knoweth your invention and what you think in your hearts, even them that sin and would hide their sin. You understand? So the most I know we think in your mind, the word heart in the Hebrew is lab, which means go back to your mind, because your heart is just pump blood. Your heart don't think, you go back to speaking about your mind. So the most I know your invention and your evil thoughts. That law is supposed to make you scared. And that law is supposed to have you circumspect and consider things that come out your mouth. Consider your deeds. Try your best not to offend the Most High in your deeds. You understand? Verse 64. Therefore, had the Lord exactly sorted out all your works, and he will put you all to shame. That's exactly what's coming. You people are going to be shamed. You're going to put all y'all to shame. Read this again. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 64. He said, therefore had the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua exactly searched out all your works, and he will put you all to shame. He said, and when your sins are brought forth, he shall be ashamed before men, and your own sin shall be your accuser in that day. In that day. So you people think the Most High is seeing? Most High seeing exactly what you people doing, right? Exactly. You understand? So back in Leviticus 18 and 24, he said, defile not yourself in any of these things, for in all these things the nation are defiled, which I cast out before you. So these nations that you Israelites follow, they are defiled. The Most I give you a straight commandment. Do not follow these nations. Do not follow these nations. All these demonic holidays you are celebrating is these nations' customs. This is Rome custom. We in Rome all over again, right? Let's go back to the pantheon, which mean what? Gods, different deities, different worship. Like recently, y'all celebrate so-called New Year's, which is the worship and the reverence of the god of Janus. And before that, y'all was celebrating Saturnalia, which is aka Christmas. Have nothing to do with you Israelites. This all about the heathen ways, right? Verse 25. And the land shall, he said, and the land is defiled. Therefore I visit iniquity thereof upon it, and the land itself vomit you out of our inhabitants. And this will happen. The Most High will visit the iniquity, and the land shall vomit out the inhabitants, or inhabitants. That happened to us in 70 AD, when we were doing wickedness in Jerusalem, and the Most High sent the Roman Empire take us down, and we flee into all these other nations, and we ended up fleeing to Africa, and we was taken from Africa by the Africans, the so-called Africans, and the Arabs, and sold to the Christians. And this is gonna happen again. The earth gonna vomit out the inhabitant. Most I gonna put you out to death. right? 2/3 of people, 2/3 of people gonna die. Men, women, and children gonna die. You heathens gonna be destroyed, and the ones who remain, you are going straight into slavery. Because the Israelites gonna rule next. So you Israelites that die on the side, you'll have to come back in the kingdom and be taught all over again in righteousness. Because you refuse to acknowledge your wrong, you refuse to turn back. So you gotta be judged the hard way. And you don't want to fall into the hands of the Most High. It's a fearful thing. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right? He said, verse 26, he said, he shall therefore keep my statutes and my judgment, and shall not commit any of these abominations, neither any of your own nation, nor any stranger that sojourn among you. For all these abominations have the men of the land done, which were before you, and the land is defiled, which is these are the nations. This is going back to the Canaanites too, because the Most had to destroy the Canaanites, which is these seven nations that mentioned in Deuteronomy 7, which is the tribes of the Canaanites, which is these Africans. You understand? Right? So what 28, he said the land, he said that the land spew not you out also when he defile it, as it spew out the nation that were before you, right? And there's the Canaanite nation, the Canaanite tribe, the seven Canaanite nation, right? He said, right? He said, for whosoever shall commit any of these abominations, even the soul that committed them shall be cut off among their people. And you 2/3 are going to be cut off. They are going to be cut off, right? He said, therefore shall he keep my ordinance, that he commit not any of these abominable custom. Christmas is abominable custom. Bordays is abominable custom. Easter is abominable custom. Valentine is abominable custom, right? Thanksgiving is abominable custom. And Thanksgiving was the slaughter of our brothers, the so-called natives. These are our brothers. They're celebrating the slaughters of our brothers. You understand? All these worldly customs are ungodly customs, abominable customs that have nothing to do with you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, and confusion that faces Israelites across the globe. Have nothing to do with you, right? So, verse 30, he said, therefore shall he keep my ordinance, that he commit not any of one of these abominable customs which were committed before you, that he defile not yourself therein. I am the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, your power. You understand what 2/3 are defiled? You understand? They are defiled. So let me get these brother precepts, right? The brother Israelite folk and Azar put 2nd Ezra 4:29. He said, if therefore that which is sown be not torn upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with with good. So the evil gotta be destroyed. You understand? Evil gotta be destroyed for what? For the good. Right? He said, if therefore that which is sown be not torn aside, be not torn upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good. So the evil gotta be rooted out for the kingdom of heaven come. So this kingdom gotta be destroyed, right? Because this is a wicked world, right? Let me get a quick precept. This is a wicked world, right? Ruled by the wicked, which is you Edomite. It's just the truth. We telling you Edomite the truth. But I call it hate speech, right? Yeah, I call it hate speech. We telling y'all the truth. This is y'all wicked rulership. Y'all are the wicked. According to the scripture, you Edomites are the wicked, right? This is First John 5 and 19. And we know that we are of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. The whole world lieth in wickedness, right? Think about the brother precept, second Ezra chapter 4, verse 30. He said, for the grain of evil, he said, for the grain of evil seed had been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness had it brought up unto this time. This time is right now. This time, evil multiply the earth. Right? The scripture says when you Edomite in power, evil multiply. Right? Evil multiply. Right? Let me get that. Right? So we're talking about this time. It reads back again. Second Ezra chapter 2, verse 4, verse 30. For the grain of evil seed had been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness had it brought up unto this time, and how much shall it yet bring forth the time, until the time of the threshing come, and the time soon. Hey, the angel tell you how shall I trust in thy stick, the harvest is ripe. That means it's time to reap. It's time to reap. So all the wickedness gonna be ripped out. It is time to reap, because the harvest is ripe. Wickedness in its full blown. Now you gotta be careful when you even talking to a woman. You gotta say, hey, you gotta see baby pictures. You gotta be very careful out there. Gotta be very careful out there. Right? Right? The brother Joshua Judges, hey, Shalom, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakakadash, Brakatam. Right? Inexcusable, inexcusable judgment will be heavy gun. Yes, gun. Right? I was going for a precept. Yeah, let me get this precept. Right? Um, yeah, so you tutorial our people, you Edomites, and these are the Heathen nation. Y'all gone too far and y'all ungodly deeds. So now it's time. Now it's time with judgment. Right? First Maccabees 101. And it happened after Alexander, the son of Philip. So Alexander is an Edomite, right? He's the first king of Greece, right? And he's an Edomite, right? So speaking of Alexander, the freak, right? Guy, he sleep with everything, right? He's a freak, right? He said a Macedonian who came out of the land of Chittim and had smitten Darius, the king of the Persian and the Medes, that he reigned in his seat, the first over Greece, right? We jump to verse 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servant bare rules every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons every so did so and so did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. So when you Edomites ruling, evil is multiplied. Right? So right now you ruling, and the earth is defiled under the inhabitant thereof. The earth is a wilderness right now. Right? The earth is a wilderness. Right? So go back on the comment board. Israelite folk Azar, Jeremiah 25 and 4. And the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua had sent unto you all his servants, the prophet, rising early and sending them, but he have not hearkened nor incline your ears to hear. So they didn't hearken and they didn't incline their ears to hear. They're being stiff necked. They pull away the shoulder, don't want to hear it. No why? Because the taste, the taste the tree, the taste the fruit from the tree of death. So the taste, the custom to the taste. So when they hear the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the taste don't taste good in the mouth. So they spit it out. They don't want to hear that because they don't taste sweet as the tree. They don't taste sweet as of the tree of death. Their fruit will eat from the tree of death. That tastes good to them. So when they hear them, and they, when you give them the fruit of life, which is these holy scriptures, they don't want it. They despise it. They despise it. They don't like how it tastes. All right. Just as these same rebellious Israelites, when the Moses was feeding them with manna, they were rebelling. They want to go back to Egypt to eat flesh. Right? You understand? Uh, yeah, GMS called to preach the gospel Trinidad, Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Yeah, who's the sword? Sword is the so-called white man, the sword that associates the ICBM missile, sword that associates the gun, right? And this will come in, right? Amos chapter 9, verse 3 said, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. And the evil go back to what? Misery, sorrow, distress. There's a time that we in. You understand? There's a time that we in. Right? He said, GMS Trinidad called to preach the gospel. Right? Isaiah 42:14. He said, I have long time hold my peace. You hear that? Most I see you have long time hold his peace. How long you people, right? You so-called, you two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, they think the most I can hold his peace. If we gotta sit down, right? Which we know that not happen, right? To wait for two-thirds get act together, we not come out of this captivity. Them niggas do not want to leave Egypt. These niggas do not want to live. They do not want to live. This is not all life. Being a slave under your servant ruling over you. This is any life when your servant ruling over you, when you have no control over your woman, when you have no control over your children, when you're subjected to payment. When you think about these things, you just want to get the hell out of this place. So you just keep pushing, keep preaching the gospel. You understand? Keep crying out to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai to destroy this place so we can get the hell out of this shithole. But what? Niggas don't want to leave this shit. That's why you niggas gonna go down with this shit. How the hell you can see a ship sinking, but you looking to jump off the ship and, you understand, and try to get out of it. You still are it's sinking, or I can still hold, I can still, stay on it. Let it sink in, but I can still stay on the ship. It's sinking. There's the mindset of two-thirds of our people. They wanna build in a fallen empire. They wanna they wanna get along with the enemy. No, it don't go like that. You will never get along with your enemy. You have to take your enemy down. And that's what Yahweh Hashem Yahushua coming back to do. This is what our Lord Yahushua coming back to do. To take his enemy down and set up his kingdom on the earth with righteousness. We're gonna dwell, we're gonna be righteousness throughout the earth. With a righteous rulership. Right? Isaiah Isaiah 42 and 14. I have long, he said, I have long time hold my peace. I have been still and refrain myself. Nor will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. So the Most High said, no will I cry. No will I cry like a travailing woman. When a woman in labor, she about to push, hey, the pain she's good to, she'd be bawling, she'd be screaming, she don't stop. She don't stop. She don't stop until she deliver. She don't be on the delivery bed and cry, and then stop and then cry again. No, she gonna bawl until she deliver. Right? So the most I say, I will cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. Most I gonna destroy his enemy. And two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, confusion of faith is right, y'all are the most high enemy. Why y'all are the most high enemy? Y'all oppose his ways. You Edomites are the most high enemy. Y'all oppose his ways. You heathen nation are the most high enemy. Y'all oppose his ways. And y'all be proud, prideful. This is a prideful kingdom with some prideful heathen, some prideful Edomite, and some prideful Israelites. Prideful Hamites, prideful Moabites, Elamites, prideful. These little Colibites, what it really like, you know? Y'all are servants, they watch at you and take up the face and, you know? But Jakes want to stay in this place. Jakes want to love everybody. Right? But the Israel folk, and as I said, they hate Yahweh Shai and love death. Can they hate Yahweh Shai and love death? Yahweh Shai is the tree of life. And if you're not eating from Yahweh Shai, you love death. If you're not eating from the tree of life, which is Yahweh Shai, who the world not God, Jesus, you love death. Right? He said, to third accustom themselves in folly. Yeah, in folly, great folly. You listen to the conversation. Pride. Pride. And the woman, why I do a video on the camp, they show me the video of the woman, the nigger woman. I push out 3 children and I more than 12. That's anything to be prideful about? That's anything to speak boldly about? GMS start to preach the gospel Trinidad, Philippians 3 and 18. For many walk, of whom I have told you often, and now tell you even, weeping, that they are the enemy of the cross of a Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Yeah, they are enemy, right? They are enemy. And you know what Yahweh Shai said about enemy? We get it, right? And you Christians are gonna be destroyed. All you Christians gonna be destroyed unless you have some kind of y'all heart condemn y'all repent and turn back to your true heritage. You are Israelite and stop supporting white supremacy. Because Christianity is all about white supremacy, right? This is Luke 19, Luke 19 and 27. Luke 19:27. He said, but those my enemies which would not that I should reign over them, bring thither and slay them before me. So Yahushua said, bring my enemies, right? Who don't want to reign over them and slay them before me. And that's what's going to happen, right? That's exactly what's going to happen, right? You understand? GMS called to preach the gospel, Trinidad said, Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be trust true, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So you Israel that join unto these heathen, y'all gonna fall by the sword. You understand? Y'all gonna be judged, same judgment for these heathens, right? Um, right? Israelite folk and Azar said, Romans 9 and 28, for he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness, for he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness. Most I do it. Hey, the real purge about to start. The real purge about to start. This ain't no joke. You people gone too far in your ungodly deeds. The most are gonna purge this land, right? Romans 9 and 28. For he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness, because a short work will the Lord make up upon the earth. Yeah, a short work. the most I the most I in no power to monkey yourself around. You understand? The most I say obey is better than sacrifice. The most I is not no power to play with, right? You people think this is a joke. You people think you can walk around here and say what you feel like and do what you feel like. Because when you're the spirit, you Israelite in the spirit of the so-called white man. What do you feel like? Do you feel like spirit? Right? This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 29. Seeing now that I, even I, am he, and there is no power with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So you people do not fear the Most High. The Most High is a terrible power. The Most High is a dread and terrible power. And you people gonna see it. You people gonna see it. This ain't no joke. You understand? This ain't no joke. You people gonna see. You people gonna bawl. You people gonna die grievous death out here. So the Most High warning you people, warning you Israelite. We don't care about the heathen nation. The heathen nation, they going back to the rightful position. They are servants. The Most High put them over us to chastise us, to vex us, and let we humble ourselves. We came on this side to what? To be humble, to serve a punishment. We didn't came on this side to live it up and be ballers. We came on this side to serve a punishment for a period of time. And the time about to up. So the most I give a grace period to get yourself right. But what? You niggas monkey yourself, right? Monkey yourself, right? Let me get this one. Right. Let me start from Mr. This is Leviticus 9, Leviticus 20, and verse 18. He said, "And if a man lie with a woman having a sickness," right, means your period, right? A lot of you Israelite men, you are the folly, right? Lying with these women on the period. This is thing the most I said not to do, right? He said, and if a Leviticus 20 and 18, he said, and if a man shall lie with a woman having a sickness and shall uncover her nakedness, he had discovered her fountain. He said, and she had uncovered the fountain of her blood. Both, he said, and both of them shall be cut off among the people, among their people. And thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, nor of thy father's sister, for he uncovered for near ken, they shall bear their iniquity. They got men lying down and they got men beating out the auntie. They got some wicked women, big women, you know, going and lay down with the net with the with the nephew. You understand? These men, these big old Jezebel, you know, taking the sister or the brother seed and lay down with them. You understand? These is things that happen in Israel. And you people think this is a light thing. That's not a light thing. The Most I said, don't do these things. You understand? Don't do these things. Right? He said, verse 19, he said, and thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, nor thy father's sister, for he uncovered his near kin, they shall bear their iniquity. And if a man shall lie with his uncle wife, he had uncovered his uncle nakedness, they shall bear their sin, they shall die childless. You understand? You're not supposed to lie with your uncle wife. These things happening in Israel on a high scale. It happening. It happening. Right? He said, and if a man shall take his brother wife, it is an unclean thing. He that uncovers his brother nakedness, they shall be childless. You understand? You're gonna lay down with your brother woman, popping your brother woman. These is not things that you're supposed to do. These things got consequences. You understand? Right? He said, he shall therefore keep all my statutes and my judgment and do them that the land, whether I bring you to dwell therein, spew you not out. And he shall not walk in the manner of the nation. Most I say, and he shall not walk in the manner of the nation. Boy, hey, to tell you Israelite, you walking in the manner of the nation. Right now, they prepare for carnival in TNT. They go back to Saturnalia. There is the manner of the nations. These heathen nations. Leviticus chapter 20, verse 23. And he shall not walk in the manner of the nation which I cast out before you, for they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them. He said, but I said unto you, he shall inherit their land. And this is going back to the Canaanites, right? And I will give it unto you to possess it, a land flowing with milk and honey, which is the land of Jerusalem. And we were cast out of the land because we were walking in the ways of the Canaanites. And the Most High cast us out, right? But the Most High going to put us back in the land. The Most High going to destroy the inhabitants of the land, which is you Edomites in the land, and you Ishmaelites, you Arabs. And you so-called white people, the most are gonna destroy y'all. That's why most of y'all killing each other, right? That's why there's no peace. So the most are gonna get y'all out of the land, and the most are gonna cleanse the land with fire. And the land gonna cleanse because the land defiled, right? So, but I have said unto you, ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it unto you to possess it, a land flowing with milk and honey. I am the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, your power, which have separate you from other people. So the Most High separate us from other people. So we're not supposed to walk in the man of the other nation, right? We're not supposed to do that. Walk in the man of the other nation, right? This is This is Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 28. He said, observe and hear all these words which I command thee, that it may go well with thee and with thy children after thee forever, when thou doest that which is good and right in the sight of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua thy power. When the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua thy power shall cut off the nations and from before thee, whether thou goest to possess them, that thou succeedest them and dwell in their land. Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them. The Most High said, take heed to yourself that thou be not snared by following them. Stop walking in the ordinance of the heathen. The Most High said, learn not the way of the heathens. Let me get that. Learn not the way of the heathens. Right? Right? This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. He said, hear ye the word which the Lord Yahweh speak unto you, O house of Israel. The Most High keep speaking to you, Israelites. Right? Speaking to you, Israelites. Right? Thus said the Lord Yahweh, Lord not the ways of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them, the dismay at the sign of heaven. That's why the worship is star, the moon, the sun, right? The worship these things, right? Lord, not the way of the heathens, right? Verse 3, for the custom of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest with an up with a salaki. For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workman with an axe. And they're going back to the palm tree, which is the Christmas tree, where they bow down to. They bow down to the rod of Nimrod, which Christmas tree is a pagan idol. So the Most I said, take heed, back in Deuteronomy 12 and 30. Take heed to thyself that thou be not snared by following them. Take heed to yourself. You Jake not taking heed in this island tree not to bigger. Y'all preparing for carnival right now. Which is the way the heathens, which is go back to Saturnalia. Check it up for yourself. Go and check up the word Saturnalia. You understand? It go back to carnival. It go back to Christmas. All these is the way of the Roman Empire. So we back again under the same system of the pagan Roman Empire. Right? After that day be destroyed from before thee. He said, and he said, and that thou inquire not after their gods, saying, how did these nations serve their gods? Even so will I do likewise. Thou shalt not do so unto the Lord thy power, for every abomination to the Lord Yahweh, which he hated, have they done unto their gods. For even their sons and their daughters they have burned in the fire to their gods. And this is going back to these Hamites. This was speaking about these Hamites, is these to the Italian Africans, right? These Canaanites, right? The Most High destroyed them. And these same practices, so-called white man take from all these different heathen customs, heathen empire. With the so-called white man, we take all the culture and bring it into one. That's why the so-called white man is known as the daughter of Babylon, right? That's why they know as the daughter of Babylon. Because what? As the mother, so is the daughter. So with the so-called white man, he take all these pagan custom and bring it into one, right? Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 32. He said, what? He said, what thing soever I commanded you, observe to do it. Thou shalt not add thereunto, nor diminish from it. You understand? But you people not taking heed. People not taking heed, right? Um, see, brother, put the next precept there, right? GMS called to preach the gospel, meaning that Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus said the Lord, Yahweh, you see the spirit? Thus said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. You understand? It's the spirit. The scripture come back out again. Yeah. Most I tell you, don't learn the way of the heathens. Don't learn their ways. Right? Back in Jeremiah 10 and 10 and 3, he said, for the cost of the people are vain, for one cutteth a tree out of the forest with the work of the hands of the workman with an axe. He said, they deck it with silver and gold, they fasten it with nails and with armor that it moves not. He said, they are upright as a palm tree. This is going to the Christmas tree, which is a pagan idol. He said, but speak not, they must need to be born because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good. You understand? So don't learn the ways. Don't learn the ways of the heathen. Right? You understand? Um, Let me get this precept here. Right? This is yeah, this is First Peter, because I mentioned about the carnival with Marcus Atnella. I mentioned it just now, right? This is right. This is First Peter chapter 4, verse 3. Said, for the time past of our life may suffice us to abhor the will of the Gentile. So in time past, we were working in the will of the Gentile. You understand? Being being in the same spirit of these heathen, right? When we walk in lasciviousness, lust, excess of wine, reveling, banqueting, and abominable idolatry. Right? And if you go into the word reveling, it's going back to what? Right? Let me go into it. Right? You understand? Let me go into it. Let me get into the blue letter. Right? So with this ways of the heathens. Right? The most I give we holy days, how to worship him, how to celebrate before him. Right now we feast of Purim coming up, which is a day of gladness, 2 days of gladness, because we get the victory of our enemy. Who this one Amon, right? Who who they hate Mordecai, right? In the book of Esther. right? And devise a wicked device to destroy the Jews throughout all the providence. You understand? And what the Most High turned around on them, right? So there's a feast that's coming up, and there's a feast of gladness. So we can eat and drink and give thanks to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in righteousness. And we do it in righteousness, right? Now women gonna be half naked and jumping up, and we men half naked and no, women gonna be well covered up, right? You understand? And being in order, you understand? And give praises and honor and glory to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The Most High give you feast to celebrate, right? Verse 4, right? Go to this word, words of fires, sufficient enough. So what this means, sufficient enough. All right. Right. Reads back again. This is First Peter chapter 4, verse 3. For he said, for the time past of our life may suffice us to have worked the will of the Gentile. Right? He said, when we walk in lasciviousness, right? Going to the word lasciviousness, right? Askelgaya is the Greek word for lasciviousness, right? He said, unbraided lust, uncontrollable lust, unbraided lust, excess, wantonness, shamelessness. Hey, one of the Akim was telling me tonight, right? He working at this place that is set up tent and thing for fete. And they just go and build up the stage, wherever they got to do. And when the fete done, they go back and break down and, you know. And he said when he went back to disassemble stage and different thing that they set up, he said if you see Eve outfits, his brother say, yo, these women totally out of order. And I just vision what he's telling me. I don't know how Eve dressed. I see it every day on social media. He said Eve wearing a pants, supposed to be a body rider, a pom pom shorts, and he said half of the body fell outside. Right? Unbraided lust, excess, lust, lasciviousness, wantonness, outrageousness, shamelessness, and this happened in what? Carnival, happened in fete. You understand? So these things, yeah, most I say, y'all are smoking his nose, right? Right? Y'all are smoking his nose, right? You understand? Right? He said lust. Let me go back. He said, the notification coming. Right? First Peter chapter 4, verse 3 said, for the time past of our life may suffice us to have wrought the will of the Gentile when we walk in lasciviousness, meaning was shameless, wantonness, right? Shamelessness, right? Wantonness, excess of wine, to be a men drunk. Men don't know the self. Women don't know the self. Excess of wine. You understand? Right? You go into the word excess of wine and see what it says. Strong's G
36:32. Oinaphagia. Oinaphagia.
Oinaphagia. Oinaphagia is the Greek word for excess. Know what it said? It said drunkenness. Drunkenness. And this way is having carnival time. Carnival season. It's level. Hey, drink your wine home. Get drunk home. No need be out in the street being drunk. Get drunk home. In your crib. And you beat yourself. You knock out anywhere you're home. Right? Drunkenness. You understand? It's excess of wine, reveling. So let me go into the word reveling, right?
Strong's G 2970. Komos.
So the Greek word is komos, right, for reveling. He said to revel, right? He said carousal, right? He said a nocturnal riotous procession of half drunken and for lissom fellows who, after a super parade through the street with torch and music in honor of Bacchus, this is going back to the carnival, or some other deity, and singing and playing before houses of male and female friend. You understand? He said, hence use generally of feast and drinking party that are protracted till late at night, indulge in rivalry. This is the carnival spirit. This is the reveling. This is the reveling. You understand? The most I not pleased with these things. The most I don't want you Israelites in these things. This is the way of the heathens. This is the way of the heathens, right? He said banqueting and abominable idolatry. You understand? Abominable idolatry. We go to this word banqueting to see what it says.
Strong's G 4224. Patos. Patos.
Banqueting, go back to what? Drinking, carousing. You understand? Right? And abominable idolatry. Going back to what idol worship, right? Worshiping Bacchus. We got sing over here between that name or discussion stuff. Um there's true discussion said what Bacchus. No, she got a song named Bacchus or Bacchanal or something like that. Go back to what? Bacchus the deity, right? It's verse 4, 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 4. He said, wherein they think it strange that we run not with them in the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you, because we don't run in the same excess of riot. So to speak evil, you understand, to speak evil of the men who don't take part in this wickedness, right? Ain't going to the word riot, excess of riot, right?
Strong's G 810. Asotia. Asotia.
Right? He said this salute life. You understand? On 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 savageness. Let me get this word right. Let me get this thing. Right? You understand? All right, it's right, so we're not supposed to be in the spirit, right? So we're not supposed to be in the spirit, right? It means again, right? This is yeah, this is Second Peter chapter 3, verse 77. But the heaven and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and the perdition of ungodly men. So the word heaven, right? And the word heaven means rulership, this rulership, right? The Most High preserves over fire, right? So the Most High gonna destroy this rulership. The word heaven is represent rulership, right? So this is can you put a piece of your snow? Done. This is spirit. God, this is spirit. Yeah, right? Uh, yeah, so Second Peter chapter 3, verse 77, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and the perdition of ungodly men. You understand? He said, but beloved, be not ignorant of this one thing, that one day with the Lord Yahweh are 1,000 years, and 1,000 years as one day. He said, the Lord Yahweh is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but he said, but is long suffering to us all. To us is long suffering to usward, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to repentance. All you Israelites come to repentance. You understand? Come to repentance. Because the Most High gonna destroy this place, right? Most High gonna destroy this place, right? This is Second Peter chapter 2, verse verse 5. He said, let me start from verse 6. He said, for Yahweh spirit, not the angel that sinned, but cast them down to hell and delivered them in chains of darkness to be preserved unto judgment. And those angels was the Israelites. What cast down in the chain of darkness is these bodies, right? Speaking about the Israelites. Because the angels in heaven, they can't go up. They wasn't programmed to go up. So these angels were speaking about the Israelites. We were cast down from our estate. And we put these inferior bodies, right? These are the dark chains. That's why we get sick, we get ill, we die. You understand? Right? Verse 5, he said, and spirit, not the whole world, but save Noah, the eighth person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the city of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an ensample unto those that after should live ungodly. So these is time when when these they were doing ungodly works and the Most High destroyed them. So we think are happening at these times. We think are happening at this time when this is more wickedness happening now. When there's more evil happening now, we think gonna happen. When the Most High flood the old world back then, right? The old world back then, the Most High flood. Then the Most High destroyed the five cities in Sodom and Gomorrah. So we think it happen now, right? Um, verse 6, verse 7, right? So the Most High see make this. Let me read back again. This is Second Peter chapter 2, verse 6, and turn the city of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly, and deliver just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, which go back to these wicked Amites, right? At the time. He said, for that righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with the unlawful deeds. So we hear these things, or women being proud. Hey, I bisexual. Yeah, I popping she. Yeah, I got she. I wear the low for she. You know, men talking about men lying with men, men lying with men, women. You understand? All this kind of wickedness you hear among our people. You understand? Holy, and it's a sport for them. It's a sport. And don't consider that, hey, you're gonna be answer for these things that you're doing. Because the most I said don't do it and you're doing it. So hey, he gonna bring judgment on you. Right? Um Bravo said, he said, for that righteous man dwelling among them, in seeing and hearing, vex his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds. He said, the Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptation. So the Lord can deliver the godly out of temptation, right? The ones who take heed and turn back, the 144,000, the 1 men with the children, confusion of face in Israel are scattered among these heathens. They're going to be delivered, right? He said, the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshua knows how to deliver the godly out of temptation and to reserve the unjust unto the day of judgment to be punished. So you unjust Israelite going to be punished. You heathens going to be punished. You Edomites going to be punished. Right? You understand? Going to be punished. Right? It's verse 10. But chiefly them that walk after the flesh in the lust of uncleanness, right? And despise government and despise order. Are we telling two-thirds of you so-called Negroes, Latin Native American, turn back, turn away from the ways of this society, turn back? But what a despised government, which is order, right? He said, presumptuous are they, self-will. They are not afraid to speak evil of dignity. You understand? They're not the self-will, right? You go to this word self-will, right? Right? This word self-will. Yeah, with two more close obviously. Yeah, so hey, the most I'm gonna bring judgment. You understand? Most I'm gonna bring judgment. Chapter 2 and verse 10. Right? Check up this word self-will. It's
Fades.
alphadis. Alphadis is the Greek word for self-will. And it says self-pleasing. Yeah, self-pleasing. They please the self. They don't care about the Heavenly Father. If the Heavenly Father said don't eat pork, they don't care about it. They please the self, right? Self-pleasing, self-will, arrogant. You understand? Be proud. You understand? This spirit to thought of people, this spirit the Edomites it. These are the heathen nation it. You understand? Right? You understand? Right? This where they in, right? Let me jump into verse 12, 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 12, he said, but these are natural brute beasts, made to be taken and be destroyed. speaking evil of things that they understand not, and shall utterly perish in their own corruption. And y'all gonna be utterly perishing in your own corruption because y'all do the things that the Most High said not to do, right? Things that the Most High said not to do, y'all do it, right? You understand? This is Miguel Hosea, right? This is Hosea chapter 4, verse 1. He said, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, ye children of Israel. For the Lord Yahweh had a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua in the land. By swearing and lying and killing and stealing, committing adultery, they break out, and blood toucheth blood. You understand? So the Most High gonna what? The Most High gonna bring judgment on his adversary. You understand? The Most High gonna destroy this wicked demonic kingdom. You understand? That's exactly what the Most High gonna do. You're gonna destroy this place, right? Right? Most High gonna destroy this place. This is James, right? And again, I've got a precept on the comment board there. We gotta say this is James, right? This is James chapter 4, verse 4. He said, ye adulterers and adulterers, speaking to you, so and Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. We are adulterers and adulterers, right? We commit adultery by worshiping other gods, by touching other man, woman, right? So the Most High said, ye adulterers and ye adulteress, right? Know he not that the friendship of the world is enmity with the Most High. So if you love this world, you want to be in league with the so-called white man. You want to be a Babylonian. You want to love all these nations, walk in their custom, celebrate all their demonic holidays, right? You are an enemy to the Most High. You Israelites are an enemy to the Most High who follow the ways of the heathens. Because the heathens is the enemy, the Most High enemies, right? This is James chapter 4, verse 4. He said, ye adulterers and adulterers, know he not that the friendship of Yahweh, of the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is an enemy with Yahweh, is an enemy of Yahweh. You understand? So he's an enemy of the Heavenly Father by walking these ordinances. Right? The brother put up Israel for Kanisar, right? Put up First Peter chapter 4, verse 4, wherein he think it strange that he Salaki, wherein they think it strange that he run not with them in the same excess of riot, speaking evil of you. And this is spirit. This spirit shall come out again. So we tell you people that, hey, can't if you go back to Saturnalia, you speak evil, you know. You understand? When you see that we taking part in this thing, you speak evil of us. Right? You turn a man of God now. You are holy and solely. Hey, they despise being upright. They despise being upright. You understand? Uh, second brother Israelite for Ghana put up second Maccabees 6 and 7, and in the day of the king birth every month they were brought by bitter constraint to eat of the sacrifice, and when the feast of Bacchus was kept, the Jews were compelled to go in possession of Bacchus, carrying ivory, and the kings. And what was the king's board? Go back to body. That's abomination. It's not supposed to celebrate your body. There's self-praise. All praise go to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, right? And they were celebrating with Bacchus, right? You understand? Which go back to that deity, right? Let's go back to that deity, right? matter of fact, let me check up the word Bacchus. Right? Check it up quick. Right? He said Bacchus was the Roman, was it? Bacchus was the Roman god of agriculture, wine, and fertility. You understand? It was a Roman god of agriculture, wine, and fertility. You understand? Equivalent to the Greek god Dionysus. Dionysus was said to be. You understand? So it was a Bacchus is a Roman god of agriculture, wine, and fertility. So you see people giving homage to. You people worship on these Romans. This is Rome all over again. Go back to the pantheon, the house of gods, different deities. You understand? There you have a precept act the brother from South Africa. Brother, yeah, what's up there? You have a precept. You understand? So this the folly you jakes in. Right? Make us close out to this one because this is what's gonna happen. Right? You understand? Yeah, this is James Salakia. This is Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day coming that shall burn as an oven. And we're gonna make the day burn as an oven, them ICBM missile. This how the day gonna burn like an oven with them ICBM missile. Right? And all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. So all the proud two-third of our people, and you so-called white people, you so-called East Indian, so-called African, so-called Arab, so-called Chinese, so-called Japanese, are you heathen nation gonna be destroyed? You understand? And the rest of you survive within chains, slavery, right? This is what about to happen on the planet Earth, right? Malachi 4, 1 he said, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as a oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahshua of hosts, that it shall neither leave them root nor branches. Yeah, they're gonna be rooted out. When you root out a tree, the tree don't grow back, they're gonna be rooted out. Right? He said, but unto you that fear my name, but unto you that fear my name, the elect, the 144,000 in one third men, the children of countries in the face of Israelites that fear the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? He said, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. And those chariots, the Son of Righteousness, Yahweh Shai, our Lord and Savior, who called the chariots and deliver his elect. We're going to change from this veiled body into our angelic body, that we're going to live forever, not going to die, and we're going to rule the entire planet Earth in righteousness. Right? You understand? Right? He said, and he shall go forth and grow up as a scarf of the stall. You understand? He said, and he shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under his sole of your feet in the day that I shall do this, said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And there's what I'm to these wicked. Everything in America gonna be destroyed. The elect gonna be beamed up. They're gonna be beamed up. And those chariots, what you're gonna call UFO, they're gonna be beamed up, men, women, and children of the nation of Israel, you Israelite, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American, they're gonna be beamed up. Everything else in that in America gonna die. Most are gonna burn that place up in 1 hour. Revelation 18. Right? Are you wicked Israelites around the world? The most are gonna put you out to death. deliver his elect. And now you wicked heathens, you are going in chain. Right? So take heed. Take heed. You understand? Take heed. Right? Hey, shalom to the Akims and the coming board. You know, to whatever for the precept, to whatever for the support. You understand? I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders who will a great stone. And a blessed salutation to the Akims and the folk and the order to push the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Right? What love